You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying it. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
That face.
Hey, what's up? What is up, everybody? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Y'all know we're working with a newer microphone, so I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. So give me a thumbs up in the chat or something. Let me know that you can hear me just fine, please, and thank you very, very much. But yes, we are going to be discussing Ruthless Season 1 episode. Hold on, did I put the entire... Oh, hold up. Hold on. Let's see. This was episode 21. Okay, Ruthless Season 1, episode 21. It was called 2 Days. Okay, I've fixed the ticker. All right, everybody ready? Y'all got y'all popcorn, got y'all drinks? I got my little popcorn. Got me a little something to drink. I'm ready to get into this review. As usual, make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table. If you are not already subscribed, please and thank you. And I'm going to just check the volume real quick. Subscribe to the Hood Table. Okay, I think the volume is okay. If the volume is not okay, you guys, please let me know if the volume is not okay, because I'm still getting used to my new microphone thingy. So with that being said, make sure you like and share the video and subscribe to the Hood Table. Also follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and Stereo. And if you have any comments regarding the TV show, any of the characters or the storylines, of course, feel free to put it in the chat. Now, this episode, I would rate it as one of my top favorite episodes of the season. It's not the top, because I think I still think my favorite episode was when Daikon had allowed Ruth to be Zane while she was sitting upon his lapith. I'm never going to forget that shit. So yeah, that is one of my favorite episodes so far. But this episode, last episode actually, we had saw how Daikon, he had got in trouble with the highest. He got in a little bit of trouble with the highest, and it stemmed from the highest believing that Daikon was giving himself to our Ruth. Now, we saw last week how they was arguing on the porch. I think that was the highest trailer. They was arguing on the porch, and he was like, "What is that smell? I smell her on you. I smell a woman on you," but he don't know who the woman was. And so he punched him dead in the face. He punched him dead in the face, and Daikon, who be talking all that stuff, be bumping his gums and talking shit to everybody around that compound, laid there on that floor. I was like, oh my God, this is despicable. Icon, get up, get up. He was down there. Okay, first of all, he was acting like, all innocent. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't slept with nobody. I love you. I love you. I love you. And he even tried to shed a few tears, but he did a horrible job. He did a horrible job. I was like, is he trying to cry? I mean, he kept pleading innocent. He kept pleading innocent. And the highest, who was not having a good day at all. I think that man, he was geeking. He was fiending. He was, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. He was like, man, I was having a good day. All up until the day I was having a good day. And I didn't even use any of that magic. He didn't use any of the magic. And I still don't know what all that highest be taking, because we done found out when Brian gave his wife a piss test or a urine test, it was all kind of things up in her urine, and she did admit it to taking all kind of other things on top of that. Some like, is they just on heroin, cocaine, meth, ecstasy? Ain't no telling what all they taking up there. But I guess maybe the Heights was trying to, I don't know if he was trying to wean himself off or something, but he was really shaky and jittery, and he was angry. And I mean, Daikon was laying down there faking tears and everything, all in the highest, all in the name of the highest, or either all in the name of not being killed. I'm sure he don't want to be killed, but still, the highest though. Do y'all really think that he would have Ruth killed if he thought that Ruth and Daikon was sleeping around? Answer me that. Do y'all really think that he would have Ruth killed, despite both of them, denying having to sleep with each other? So y'all let me know that. Y'all let me know that. But anyway, he sentenced him to the punishment trailer, told him to take his ass to the punishment trailer and wait for your punishment. I'm like, what would they do to Daikon? Would they beat him? I mean, I can't imagine Daikon getting beaten, especially the way they did Tally or any of the other people. But I don't know. I guess anybody can get it, huh? Anybody up there can get it if they step out of line with the highest. But anywho, after explaining what happened, River had suggested to him to explain the situation away with using Ruth's soap. Her little potion, her little mixture that River has also been using. They said it's mixed with lemon and jasmine. And remember, River, he's been using that lotion, her specially custom made lotion, because I guess he wanted to smell like Ruth so that the highest could smell Ruth or her scent on him, in hopes of getting with Ruth. But the highest, he done made it very clear. If we didn't know for sure before now, he done made it very clear he don't want no parts of any women folk. No parts at all. So anyway, River, he didn't mind helping Daikon out, with his little situation. He was looking out for Daikon, but he was looking at him sideways like, okay, so you not sleeping with Ruth? Like, for real, for real? I think River knows the truth. I think River knows the truth. I don't know if River has something else up his sleeve, and that's why he helped Daikon out in that situation, because Daikon ain't really feeling it for River. You remember the time when he told him or tried to make him lead the highest trailer, and he wanted to spend the night with him or stay the night with him, and then highest was like, nah, I'm good. River's staying. You can go. So I don't know. He has like a little tinge of jealousy for River. But anywho, I think River knows exactly what had happened. Maybe not how many times it has happened, but I think he definitely knows what might have happened between Ruth and Daikon. And Daikon asked him, do you really think the soap will work? And River, he was like, well, yeah, I use the soap and I'm not sleeping with Ruth. But anywho, he didn't have to give that excuse. What had happened was River, he went ahead and he talked to the highest and explained the soap situation and everything. Still, I don't think that River really believes him, and the highest has to be really dumb, like really dumb, for him to be the highest and the greatest and the most brilliant and powerful and to believe Daikon did not sleep with Ruth. But anyway, y'all let me know about that. But after leaving Daikon, after he went to try to explain away, the smell or whatever. Man, I think my the funniest part of this episode had to be when Daikon was walking down to the punishment trailer and mother was teasing him and talking shit. And I was like, what the hell? Why is she doing that to him? But mother gets a kick. Obviously, she gets a kick out of, people getting beaten, people getting punished. Y'all remember when Tally or when she thought Ruth was up there getting her butt whooped by Daikon, she was getting that butt toe up, but she wasn't getting whooped. But she was getting that butt toe up. And I was like, she was sitting outside just to laughing and falling over herself and just I don't know, just happy, ecstatic about somebody getting beaten. I would like to really see her get beat. I really would. Do y'all feel the same way? The next person who gets beat, I hope is Elder Mother. I hope she does something to the highest to piss him off. Like she was saying when Daikon, after he told her to shut up, you old bitch. That shit was so funny. That had to be the funniest part of this show for me. I was gagging. I didn't see that coming. I wasn't ready. She was up there teasing him while he was, shuffling on his way to the punishment trailer. He barely even looked at her and he was like, shut up, you old bitch. I was cracking up. And she kept on talking stuff. He's like, shut up. Man, I thought he was going to go over there and knock her off that porch. I really did. I thought he was going to go there and knock her clean off that damn porch because he was pissed. She don't have no idea what Daikon did. I don't even think she has any idea or any clue at all what he did. She was just like, well, Gladys is better than me. I'd rather for the highest to get somebody else in trouble or somebody else go to the punishment trailer, besides her, which makes me wonder, has she ever went into the punishment trailer? I don't know. Has she ever went into the punishment trailer? That's what I would like to know. But anywho, for now, Daikon has been spared from the punishment trailer. I don't know how long that's gonna last. But again, let me know if you think that the highest, if he really, really thinks that him and Ruth are sleeping together. Let me know if you really think that he would, try to have Daikon kill Ruth. But the thing is, I still got a question though, because when he had went back to the highest to, help Daikon out in the clutch, he really came through in the clutch. But when he was talking to the highest, he was like pretending like he didn't know what was going on, asking the highest, are you upset because I suggested once again that you and Ruth marry or get together or hook up, what or whatnot? The highest was like, no, there's no way I would even sleep with that trash. He called her a whore. I mean, he was going off. He was like, I don't want no personal woman and all this kind of stuff. But when River had suggested, he was like, well, why can't you just cleanse her? If she's a whore or, all that trash, that despicable to him, why don't you just cleanse her like you do the other people? But see, the thing is, what's the difference between the coronation and the cleansing? If y'all know, help a sister out because I'm still trying to figure that out. I understand what the coronation is. I understand that the men aren't supposed to sleep with any of the women there, any of the women folk, unless it's a coronation going on. But in the process of cleansing, the highest does that with the men, preferably the younger men or younger boys, teenage boys. But I'm like, what's the difference between cleansing? Because that's what he calls the men. When he say it's time for their cleansing, or them men be asking the other men, have you been cleansed yet by the highest? So again, I really want to know what exactly is the difference here. But anywho, Daikon though, I didn't expect him to react the way he did to River. You know, him and River don't see everything eye to eye. They aren't the best of friends. You can tell Daikon is jealous of him. River, however, don't seem to be jealous of anyone though. I guess because he spends a lot of time with the highest, over the other guys. But I thought he would have showed at least some kind of appreciation. Now, one would have thought that Daikon would be truly grateful. But when River told Daikon that he had convinced the highest not to punish him, I was like, what the hell is up with Daikon? He just saved you. He just spared your ass from getting beat in the punishment trailer. All River wanted was a thank you. He was like, you could say thanks. You could say something, to acknowledge that you appreciated what he just did for you. But nope. Daikon had to tell him, he was like, let me tell you something, bro. I will thank you when I want to thank you, and not a second before then. I was like, well, okay. I was like, okay. I'm like, first of all, you literally just escaped the punishment trailer. He didn't even wait till he got all the way back home. He was talking shit already in the punishment trailer, talking shit to River, talking about, I ain't thanking you. I ain't got to thank you for shit. I would have ran right on back to the highest. Yeah, they sleeping together. Yeah, they sure is. He's screwing her brains out. But see, again, I think River has something up his sleeve, and he's going to use this to his advantage, because when he said, after he said, I ain't got to thank you until I'm ready to thank you, or when I want to thank you, then River was, he had a big old smirk on his face, and he was like, oh, but you will. You will. Now, what do y'all think that River meant by that? What do y'all think he has up his sleeve? Now, the show does come back on in a few days. I am looking forward to it, so I can't wait to review the new show with you guys. Episode 22. The season is almost over, y'all. It's like a few episodes left. But anywho. Once Daikon returned to the highest trailer, the highest apologized to him for not believing him. And I know I said this before, but the highest is sounding more and more and more bipolar each and every day, each and every episode. Do y'all feel that way? Like, he has these ups and downs. I mean, it could be just because of the drugs. Like, when people be coming down off of drugs, they all cranky and stuff like that. But I really think he has some other issues, like some mental issues, along with an addiction to drugs and men and young boys and, et cetera, et cetera. But he was talking about how he doesn't know what's going on with him. 1 minute he's happy, 1 minute he's angry. He also has some doubts about, how he's leading his people. He doesn't think he's doing a good job. So it's like he always wants to hear somebody, or he needs to hear somebody tell him how great he is, how powerful he is, what a good king he is, all that, this and third. So he's not that confident. Like, he's lacking self-confidence. But when he's high on those drugs, he's a totally different person. But anywho. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But yeah, he was up there sweating, shaking, talking in circles. He was having a whole withdrawal, y'all. He was having a whole withdrawal, and then he begged Daikon to go get him a little bit of whatever pleasure medicine he has been partaking in. So the highest ran off, Daikon ran off to go get the highest, I guess, drugs, something from the kitchen. I don't know. But Oliver, let's discuss Oliver. Oliver is still upset about the idea of Lilo passing around his woman, Lacey, who's a beautiful black woman, by the way. And I'm sure she's all used up by now. Or was she used up before? Now, see. Okay, I got questions. In my best Deanna Irwin's voice, she's a fellow YouTuber, and I love her. Check her channel out. But in my best Deanna voice, we got questions. Okay, here's my question. Okay, first of all, Oliver, of course, he's still mad. He's still upset. He doesn't know, what's going on with Lacey, if she's okay, if she's dead, if they prostituting her, if they throwing her around to all these perverted men, which I'm sure they are doing. And to release some of his anger, he was out in the woods, and on the outskirts of the compound, uh, working out, doing his martial arts, which I think he's probably going to use on Lilo one day. Instead of shooting him with that gun, like he looked like he really wanted to do that one episode, I think he's going to use his martial arts on him. But Clark, the one with the dread twisties, I don't know what the hell he got going on in his head, but he was trying to calm him down, telling him Lacey is doing exactly what she has to do for the good of the Raku. Oliver said, so you think it's okay for the men and women in their cult to be selling their bodies to fund the cult? Oliver, be careful. That's what I gotta say to Oliver. Be very, very careful. He has discussed him and Lacey. Well, okay, not him and Lacey, but he has discussed his concern for Lacey to like 3-4 people now. And I'm afraid it's going to get back to the highest. I don't know what he needs to do to get his mind off of Lacey. Maybe he needs to, how they say, get over one, get under. I don't know if he would even want to be with somebody else. Maybe so though, because when he was talking to elder mother, she was telling him to keep his eyes off of the women. He was taking a shower. She was like, "Look at me, boy. Look at me. Keep your eyes on me, boy. Quit looking at the women in the shower, boy." Ooh. The way she be talking be cracking me the hell up. Elder mother be cracking me up. But anyway, he needs to contain all of that, bottle it up, do something. I don't know. Before word gets out to the highest, and Oliver ends up in the punishment trailer or dead. Because again, the men aren't supposed to have sex with the women unless it's been assigned, unless a coronation has been arranged. And, they set up a whole bunch of men to all sleep with the woman, basically do a train on her. That's what I call it. Coronation, train. What's the difference? What's the difference? But anywho, when Clark told him that one day they won't have to deal with all that, Oliver was like, "What you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What's this, whistles and bells and horns and all this shit, and one day it'll be over?" He was like, when the highest rings that siren, it'll be like a trumpet to all that mourn. And when that time comes, they will all go to the other side and meet the Raku over in glory. And what a glorious day that will be. Oliver was like, okay, I'll be ready. But does he really understand the words that are coming out of Clark's mouth? I don't think he really understands what Clark was saying to him. Oliver, I don't know. Sometimes I get a feeling that he's a little bit on the slower side, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But again, as far as Mother and Agnes, okay, now we know Mother has been using Melinda, for some intel. Agnes has been using Joan for some intel. But for some reason, they were discussing the two ladies, after they was teasing and, antagonizing Daikon, after he called her an old bitch. That was too funny. He was like, "Shut up, you old bitch." But Elder Mother, when she was discussing Melinda, how Melinda has been going back and forth in the town, spending time with Deputy Polk, trying to get some intel. She ain't really came back with anything yet, but she sure is up there, cooking for him, making breakfast for him, screwing him, all kind of stuff, right? So Agnes asked her, "Do you really think that you can trust Melinda?" And Mother was like, "Well, she really loves the highest, She really loves it here. So she thinks that she's reliable and that she can trust her. She's trustworthy. Um, but I'm wondering why Agnes asked her that. Like, does Agnes know something that we don't know? I don't know, but them two old bats, they be having me cracking up. They was chit chatting about both of their little moles, and Jones. Now we know her mole. We know we don't know whether to trust that girl. I was about to call her something else. I don't know why I was about to call her something else. So it was just about to roll off my tongue, but I pulled it back in. Uh, Joan. So anyway, about Joan, we don't know whether to trust her or not. Paula don't know what to trust her, and I don't know who to trust out of them ladies. Zane, it's all getting really weird right now. Like, it's getting really, really weird. And even Ruth is feeling some type of way now because even River tried to holler at her, talking about, I know what y'all up to, I can help, and I know who wants to run off, and I know who wants to escape, and all this. And Ruth, I don't think she don't know who the hell to believe right now either. But anyway, Agnes asked her, can she trust Melinda is doing, what they want her to do, which is trying to get some intel. It doesn't seem like she's getting any intel, but maybe it'll come soon because the deputy is really intrigued with her, and he also gave her the option of staying with him. Now, remember she told him when they first met, she told him that she had escaped her or ran off from her abusive boyfriend. So, and she told her that she was sleeping in the car, homeless, no food, no job, And that's when they started hooking up. And she's been spending a lot of time with him. So he offered her a place to live. Now, she says she has to think about it. And when she says that to me, that means that she might have to go to mother, see if it's okay, see if it's a good idea that she like permanently move in with him. Because if she ain't got how many episodes has it been? I mean, we went like 3-4 episodes without seeing her. Then she pops back up when Lilo reappears. When Lilo appears, I should say. And we've been seeing her ever since. But I'm like, she's been doing a lot for a little. She's been doing a lot for a little. So is she enjoying it? Can she be trusted? Can Melinda be trusted? I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know how y'all feel about that. But on to Ruth and Tally. Now, Ruth and Tally, they was in the kitchen with that girl who Ruth had asked to bring them some more salt. And then she sent her to get some laundry or do some laundry, right? Now, after Ruth and Tally were alone, Ruth has since, I guess she heard the chimes or something, because I heard some chimes, and I guess she heard some chimes, and I guess that meant that somebody had came into the door or something, but she sensed that somebody was coming. I don't know if she sensed it was the highest or just somebody, but either way, they switched their conversation really fast, escape plans, to Ruth was pretending like she would Tally how to bake her mother's famous olive bread or whatnot. Highest had mentioned to is, really impressed with Tally's progress since, her punishment. And can y'all tell that Tally's bruises are finally going away? I'm like, this girl had a beat up face, black eye, swollen cheekbones, busted lips. She had all kind of stuff done to her face. And it looked like that for like 8 or 9 episodes straight. I was like, child, y'all get that child some cocoa butter, some Derma, some mother's best friend, some something. I'm like, child, the child just looked like she just got dog walked every time we would watch an episode. But anyway, her face is starting to clear up. I want to notice that. Maybe not. But anyway, he did compliments both of them on their looks. And you could tell that there was something wrong. Like, maybe he thinks that Daikon is, in fact, lying. Again, y'all let me know if y'all think that the highest really believes Daikon. He River, get him out the punishment trailer, bring him back. He did apologize for Daikon. Sorry I didn't believe you before. But the way he was looking at Ruth, did y'all see the way he was looking at Ruth? He was like, y'all are beautiful, but maybe a little bit too beautiful. And then he just threw their compliments, turned them around and threw them up in their face, their beauty, talking about, beautiful woman can be a danger to good men. And they both was like, we would never do anything to, offend or disrespect the Rockamas, the Rockamas. And then the highest said, well, what about the men? Like, would the men do anything to offend the Rockamas? I was like, yeah, he knows something up. He knows that something is up. And he told them that they're all going to meet at the pavilion because the Rockamas sent him another prophecy the night before. So I guess next episode, when it comes on Tuesday, that's when they're gonna have their little meet and greet, back in the pavilion, and we'll find out what new prophecy the Rockamas has sent to the highest this time. This time. But what the hell was up with Tally, y'all? Tally about to get on my damn nerves. The child, okay. She gonna ask the highest after realizing that they might be in trouble. They could be in trouble. Like it looked like he either knew or I don't know, was picking up on maybe them plotting and scheming and planning or, screwing around with the men, because Tally, she with Andrew and Ruth is with, well, not really with Daikon, but they have been, having sex with each other. And then she turns around and asks him about Andrew. I was like, child, why? Why? You trying to get your ass back in the punishment trailer? She asked him, what did Andrew do for him to be sent away with all his bags and everything? Ruth was pissed, y'all. I know Ruth probably wanted to slap the piss out of her. She was like, why would you ask him that? I mean, then the highest was looking at her like, what the hell does it matter to you? What you asking for? I'm the highest and I do whatever I want. Why are you asking? Are you questioning me? Like, Ruth was pissed. She was like, why you just can't wait? Tally is just so impatient. She's just so impatient. And then she after that, she went and went out the kitchen and she was confronted by the mechanic about her stealing those spark plugs. Now, y'all remember last time, I was like, what the hell did she steal? Did she steal some keys? Did she steal some spark plugs? Did she steal? I couldn't really tell at first what she had stolen. I was like, I think I'd have missed some. But anyway, somebody had told me what she had stolen. Now, she had dropped them spark plugs in the outhouse, like in the toilet bowl or whatever it's called in the outhouse Anyway, the mechanic threatened to inform the highest that if she doesn't bring back the spark plugs, he is going to tell on her. He is going to snitch on her. He's going to inform to the highest, and her ass going to go right back to the doggone punishment trailer. Now, of course, Tally wasn't trying to go back there, but she also wasn't trying to give him back the spark plugs either until she found out what the plans were for the children. The highest has some plans for the children. She wants to know. The mechanic has said, he thinks it was for a field trip. Now, we know that's not true. We know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the children to be mules so they can, take care of Lilo's drugs and whatnot. But Tally's trying to find out. Now, the mechanic gave her an hour to bring back the spark plugs. He was like, child, if you don't take your butt down to that shitter and get those spark plugs and clean them up. I was like, oh, those spark plugs been sitting in that outhouse and all that poo and everything else. And I'm like, oh, God. Man, I could just smell it. I could smell the stench from her through the doggone screen. And even Mother, did you see her face? Oh, my God. Mother, I'm telling you, she be cracking me up. I can't stand her, but you cannot deny that she is a hoot. She is a hoot. That old bat. But she was like, oh, child. What is it? What have you done? What? Oh my God. What? Don't clean up. Oh, that is despicable. A woman should never smell like that. She was like, that is so not becoming of a lady. Go clean up. Elder Mama looked like she was either about to vomit or pass out. She was like, ooh, ooh, oh. She do be cracking me up though. She be cracking me up though. And then, of course, her and Oliver. Now, I really believe that Mother is going to take advantage of Oliver. And I don't mean like necessarily beat him over the head, drag him off to her bedroom, and take advantage of him. But I do think that she will force herself on him or force him use something, to maybe the fact that he was messing around with Lacey. I think she's gonna use something to make him sleep with her. I don't know. I had that feeling. Y'all let me know what y'all think. She is constantly flirting with him. This time she was flirting with him and she was calling him, always talking about he's so big and strong and all that kind of stuff. Then when she was talking to him, he asked her about Lacey, doing the same thing that Tally was doing. You asking the wrong person about the wrong stuff. And Mother was like, why do you keep asking me about her? She was getting tired of that. She heard all that she done heard about some doggone Lacey. She threatened to kick him out if he continues to talk about Lacey or ask about Lacey. The only person Mother wants him discussing is her. But did you hear how she was growling at him and lusting at him, telling him he just can't see a gift when it's all wrapped in purple? Child, somebody, okay, y'all know, well, most of y'all know, we have a Facebook group, a Ruthless Facebook group. If you want to link, let me know. If you want the link, let me know. But somebody in our Facebook group had dropped a meme or a picture or something, and it was talking about Mother, and it had her all wrapped up, trying to look all seductive in that purple, and it had that quote from the show. I was dying. I was hollering. I was like, oh my damn. Mother is too much. But anyway, I'm like, why the hell does Mother get to check out the men's is in the shower? Like after she just literally reprimanded Oliver for checking out the ladies in the shower, she opened that door to the shower where that man was and you saw his stuff. That was like, what, the second time? Let's see, we saw Daikon. We saw this guy. Have we seen anybody else? I can't remember, but I'm like, dang, Tyler Perry. Whoo. Okay. Anyway. Mother, she was looking like, She is such a pervert. Somebody needs to give her some. Somebody just needs have some mercy sex. Have some pity sex. Somebody needs to do something. They need to put that fire out, put that flame out, because Mother is hot, y'all. She is hot. But y'all, that was so funny. But okay. Did we talk about hey, let's pull it back. Okay. So Daikon. We remember when Lilo had came back, he was upset about the fact that Lacey was no virgin. And he accused somebody of having sex with her. And he basically accused her of having sex with a horse. Because how, I don't know, he was kind of saying she was used up, all that kind of stuff. Now, see, that's the question I was going to ask you guys. Excuse me, that's the question I was going to ask you guys. Like, now I know Daikon, he assigned Clark to find out, who got the biggest penis on campus, on the compound. And when Oliver was using the bathroom, he kind of walked by, he kind of looked down, over the thing, and he saw, and he knew immediately. I was like, well, damn, how big is it? You know, showing all these other ones. Tyler Perry, I want to see that one too. And it's the biggest on the compound. Why can't we see that one? Maybe it's coming, though. Maybe it's coming. I don't know. Maybe it's coming. But anyway, he was like, Daikon and them know. They know that Lacey been having sex. But they probably like this, sir. Man, I just knew. I'm like, dang. Lord, let me pull the Christian back. Let me pull the Christian part of me back. I shouldn't want to see those kind of things. Anyway. So y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen now. Now that, Clark Well, at least he thinks he know who Lacey has been sleeping with. But my question to you guys is, well, I should say another question is, do you think that Lacey was doing it with somebody else? Like the way they was making it seem like Lacey was just whoa the hell out. Like her insides was, I mean, he said, Lilo said that she was as wide as a tugboat. I'm like, damn, well, how big is Oliver? Or do y'all think that she might have been having sex with several different men on the compound? Y'all let me know, because those questions just started going through my mind. Like, I don't know. She ain't had no kids. Shouldn't she have that snapback? No matter what she working with, no matter what she riding on, shouldn't she have that snapback? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. But anyway, the last thing I want to discuss, is Malcolm Green. Malcolm Green. Malcolm is a whole mess, y'all. He's a whole mess. Ugh. Okay, anyway, let's get him out the way so we can wrap this up. Matt, Malcolm, and Brian's boss. Mac had called Malcolm, Cynthia's husband, down to his office to reprimand him for his adulterous behavior with his co-worker Andrew's wife, Sarah. He actually suspended Malcolm, for being late, which he really wasn't late, but he didn't know what grounds to suspend him on. He didn't really know exactly what to do or, what card to pull. So he was like, I'm just going to suspend you for being late, even though he wasn't really late. But then I was thinking, like, isn't there some type of morals or ethical codes or something like that you can't break? Even my job. And I'm in insurance, even my job, there's like ethical codes and things like that. So I'm like, is sleeping with your partner or sleeping with your co-worker's spouse, baby daddy, baby mama, is that like something that you can get in trouble for or something? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know. But anyway, Mac tells him to go home and get your house in order, clean up your mess, do something, just get the hell out of here. Now, after Malcolm got home, he met or ran into his wife, Cynthia. Cynthia doesn't want him there. She wants him to leave. She don't want him to sleep in the house. She didn't even want him to go to their bedroom. It was a lot going on, y'all. A lot going on. They was both arguing at each other, fussing, screaming, cursing. Did he just kill his wife? I'm going to just cut to the chase. Did he just kill his wife? And my next question is, will he call for help or will he try to cover it up? Because if she did die, that would be like one of his little problems removed. But then he would have to cover it up to try to get away with it. Because how are you going to explain that? She fell and bumped her head on the side of a table. Nah, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. She fell down a, flight of stairs. I don't think that'll work either. Why? Because Brian had already told their boss, Mac, that he has a feeling that Malcolm might do something crazy, like try to get Andrew killed, try to jeopardize their investigation, what they got going on, snooping or, checking out this cult to see if they're doing anything illegal. And he had just told him that, like, I think 2 weeks ago, that he think he would do something like that, try to get rid of Andrew so that he can have Andrew's wife all to himself. Now, I don't know if that's really the plan. I don't know if that's what, because we haven't heard Malcolm or Andrew's wife discuss anything or any plots or anything like that. A hitman, we haven't heard them discuss anything like that. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think? And right or wrong, I know it's not right to put your hands on a woman. I know that. But it's not okay to put your hands on a man either. What Cynthia was doing, a lot of women do. Provoking their man, husband, boyfriend, whatever, begging them to hit them, running all up on them, calling them out their name. She was calling him bitch ass motherfucker and all kind of other shit. Now he was cursing her out as well. But I'm just saying, sometimes somebody just got to be the bigger person and walk away. And I wish Miss Cynthia would have done that. But anyway, child, do y'all think she did? I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all think she did. But anyway, that's all I got. That's my little review for this episode. Hopefully next let's see, the show comes back on Tuesday. So hopefully Wednesday I can come back to you guys, and I got a piece of hair in my face. I can come back to you guys at least by Wednesday and do the review of the next episode. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And also, let me do this real quick. Let me drop the link to our Ruthless group on Facebook, just for those who might want to, join the group. Okay. Here is the link to our Ruthless TV show and Facebook group. Okay, I just put the link in the chat for those who are watching. I just put the link in the chat. Let me put it on Facebook as well. Let's see. Put it on my Facebook page. Okay, so I just put the link on the Facebook too, and I put the link on the YouTube too, because we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube at the same time. Those of you who are watching from Facebook, please do me a solid and go to our The Hood Table YouTube channel and follow us on there. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification, because that's where we normally always go live. And we're also on Instagram, Stereo, and Twitter as well. And we also have The Hood Table website, thehoodtable.com website. So check us out on all those other platforms, please, and thank you. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to The Hood Table. And everybody, again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the review. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be, just for those who are interested, tomorrow night I'll be reviewing the newest episode of The Atlanta Housewives that came on, what's today? Monday. Came on last night. So tomorrow night, I'm going to review The Housewives. Then Tuesday night, Ruthless comes back on. So I'll review that like Wednesday. Some of the shows that I've been reviewing are done for the season. So some new shows should be coming on. I'm really looking forward to that one show, you guys. What's the show? The Mississippi. Hold up. Let's see. Jackson, Mississippi. Hold on. Jackson, Mississippi reality show. If y'all know the name of it, just The Bells. Is it The Bells? Hold up. Bell. I'm trying to figure out the name of the show. Okay, hold on. Reality show. Okay. All right, let's see. I think I found it. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to save this on my TV show. Okay, it's called Bell Collective. That's the name of the show. It's called Bell Collective, and it's on the OWN channel. So it's on Oprah's channel. I watched the pre-premiere. I watched the pre-premiere the other day, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait till the actual show premieres. I think it's this Friday or something like that. I'll have to look it up, but that is one show that we are going to have to do reviews on. So again, for those of you who are not subscribed to The Hood Table, please do me a solid and subscribe to The Hood Table. And thank you for all our newest members, our current members. Tomorrow night, also Also tomorrow night, I'm gonna do 2 shows tomorrow night. One is going to be Atlanta Housewives. I'll probably do that one around. It'll be recorded. I'm not even gonna do it live. I'm not even gonna do it live. I'll just record it and then upload it. But I'm gonna do Atlanta Housewives because I'm gonna go live again. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow night. I don't know what time yet, but it might be like 9 o'clock. I am going to be picking winners for inauguration t-shirts. Now, there's a guy that I know who's also subscribed to the Hood Table. He's my friend, good friend of mine, who lives here where I live in Omaha, and they do t-shirts. And so I'm going to order some t-shirts and I'm going to give some away so that you guys could have, your Biden and Kamala. There's some really cool designs and stuff like that. But so I'm going to do that tomorrow night. I'm going to pick some winners. We're going to play some games and we're going to figure out who's going to get some free t-shirts. And then I'm going to have them work on them right away. I'm going to pay for them right away because hopefully I can get them out to you guys, get them mailed to you guys. If you live here in Omaha and if you win, of course, I can just drop it off to you guys or whatever. But that's what we're going to do. I know I told you guys last Friday that I was going to do it today, but I had to work like 12 hours. Then I had to do the Ruthless review. So I didn't do the giveaway tonight, but I'll do the giveaway tomorrow night because that'll be like almost a week from the inauguration date. So hopefully if I can get some stuff in the mail ASAP, you guys can get them. And when inauguration time comes, because we're going to be celebrating. We're going to be celebrating over here on inauguration night. We're going to be live. We're going to have our drinks. We're going to have our balloons and streamers and all that kind of stuff. We're going to be lit inauguration night. And I'm going to have my new shirts, inauguration shirts. I'm going to order my son some, So that's what we're going to do. So tomorrow night again, after I do my Atlanta Housewives review, I'm going to go live around 9. So if you guys want to participate, feel free to tune in. And we'll play some games, nothing too difficult, and then we'll give away some t-shirts. And you guys just got to tell me what color, what size, and which one of the designs. It's like 7 different designs. So you guys just got to give me that information. So on that note, you guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody who comes in late, comment your thoughts on the TV show in the comment section. Make sure you like the video. And as always, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and always, always, always keep it hood. Bye.